Alexander the Great, 356 BC, 323 BC, is regarded as one of the greatest leaders in human history. His leadership was not limited to military conquests. It was a powerful combination of vision, courage, strategy, inspiration, and cultural intelligence. This documentary focuses entirely on Alexander's leadership, presenting his life as a timeless leadership case study relevant to modern management, politics, and military command. Visionary leadership. Alexander's most defining leadership quality was his vision. He did not seek conquest for wealth alone. His dream was to unite East and West into a single, connected world. This grand vision distinguished him from ordinary conquerors. His vision was clear, bold, and consistent. He made his soldiers believe they were not merely fighting wars but shaping history. This sense of purpose kept morale high during long and exhausting campaigns. Leadership lessons. A clear vision unites people around a shared purpose. Great leaders think beyond immediate gains. Leading from the front, Alexander believed in action-based leadership. Instead of ruling from a palace, he led his army from the front lines. He fought alongside his soldiers, sharing their risks and hardships. Even after suffering severe injuries, he refused to retreat, proving that he never demanded sacrifices he was unwilling to make himself. This behavior earned him unmatched loyalty. Leadership lessons. Actions speak louder than words. Leading by example builds trust and loyalty. Decisive and courageous leadership. Alexander was known for his speed and boldness in decision-making. He adapted quickly to changing situations and never allowed uncertainty to paralyze him. The famous story of the Gordian knot symbolizes his leadership style. Instead of following tradition, he created a new solution. His decisions often shocked his enemies and gave him a strategic advantage. Leadership lessons. Delayed decisions weaken leadership. Courageous choices define great leaders. Strategic intelligence. Alexander is considered one of the greatest military strategists of all time. He mastered terrain, timing, and enemy psychology. Battles such as Issus and Gaugamela demonstrate his genius. Despite limited resources, he defeated far larger armies by using intelligence rather than brute force. For Alexander, war was a battle of minds, not just weapons. Leadership lessons. Strategy outweighs sheer strength. Understanding context leads to victory. Inspirational leadership. Alexander maintained a deep emotional connection with his soldiers. He ate with them, marched with them, and honored their sacrifices. Victories were shared achievements, not personal triumphs. This emotional bond explains why his army followed him across unknown lands under extreme conditions. Leadership lessons. Respect creates commitment. Inspirational leaders win hearts, not just obedience. Discipline and authority. Alexander enforced strict discipline within his army. Clear rules and firm consequences maintained order and effectiveness. However, his authority served the mission, not personal ego. This balance between compassion and control strengthened his leadership. Cultural and inclusive leadership. Wherever Alexander went, he respected local traditions. He appointed local governors, adopted regional customs, and encouraged cultural integration. This approach gave rise to the Hellenistic civilization, blending Greek and Eastern cultures. His cultural intelligence helped him govern a vast and diverse empire. Leadership lessons. Respect for diversity strengthens leadership. Inclusion builds long-term stability. Power, ego, and weaknesses. As Alexander's power grew, so did his ego. Some decisions became emotional and authoritarian, creating internal conflicts. These flaws remind us that even great leaders are human. Leadership lessons. Power requires self-control. Self-awareness is essential for sustainable leadership. Failure of succession planning. Alexander's greatest leadership failure was his lack of a clear successor. After his sudden death, his empire fragmented due to internal power struggles. Leadership lessons. Leadership continuity is essential. Institutions must outlive individuals. Leadership lessons for the modern world. Today, Alexander the Great is studied in business schools, military academies, and leadership programs worldwide. His life demonstrates that vision, courage, strategy, and humanity together create timeless leadership. Conclusion. Alexander the Great's leadership is more than history. It is a complete school of thought. His successes and failures teach us that true leadership is not based on power alone, but on vision, character, discipline, and the ability to inspire people.